Chrissy with a side of fries. It's Chrissy with a side of fries. It's Chrissy.
Welcome to Chrissy with a side of fries.
Side of fries.
The best goddamn podcast on the internet, guys.
Oh my God, so
I'm Christian Chomick.
I'm Fry Guy.
This is Fry Guy. And we're here to do some education, you know?
Professor Chrissy's here.
Professor Chrissy's here to teach Fry about some things in the world, you know? We're trying to teach him some stories, some lessons. You know, maybe we can draw some, you know, insightful in thoughts.
I'm just a boy trying to learn the ways of life.
Exactly. All right. You ready for your first lesson?
Yeah, let's get into it, Mr. Professor Christian.
Professor Christian has a fable for you today.
All right, we're talking dragons.
We previously discussed what a fable was. You wanna run through that again?
Like, I just think it's like fantasy stuff and dragons and I don't know, witches. Like,
Do you think all fables have to have dragons in them?
I don't know what a fable is.
Well, all right. Let's start there. That feels like a good place to start. All right. A
I think
fable.
like a knight.
A fable is a story with like a moral or lesson attached to it. You know what I mean?
Like the Black Knight. You ever see that movie with Martin Lawrence? Is that a fable? That's got to be a fable. You go back in time and stuff. That's a fable. It learns. I don't know what we learned at the end of that movie.
That's pretty good. No, I don't think it's not like the Renaissance Fair guys. It's
Okay.
like it's
That's
like
fable vibe to me.
I mean there are a lot of fable. It's like, I see where you're coming from, but no, it's a story with a lesson or a moral attached to it.
I got you.
You know. All right. So you ready for your first one?
Yep, let's do it.
You know about the goose that laid the golden eggs?
Fuck no. What the fuck?
No.
The goose that laid multiple golden eggs?
The golden egg. Yeah. He laid golden eggs. It was a goose.
Bunch of them?
Do you think like geese can only?
Yeah, but I thought
egg.
it would be one golden egg. I thought the golden egg would be like the one.
No, it's a goose that lays golden eggs.
No, but it sounds rich.
Multiple eggs, right?
What a
And a
boy.
farmer had this goose, right?
It's a rich farmer.
What would you do if you had this goose?
Oh my God, it'd be so much money. I'd make so much money.
Right. So what this farmer did, he got greedy, right? And he went to kill the goose to get all the eggs out of the goose.
What the? That's
Right?
not, I'm smart enough to know that's not how it works. What an idiot! He should have kept that goose alive forever.
Yeah. So he killed the goose. No eggs inside of the goose, right? Obviously.
Duh.
Fry guy knows more
Even
than
Fry
that.
Guy know
dude.
that. Duh.
Even Fry guy to go know that. Farm guy. No. So what lesson do you think could be drawn from that story?
Damn. Keep the goose alive, and you will be rich forever.
Well, it's not like specifically about the goose.
I
It's
don't
like-
know. I don't know what to compare it to. What is the lesson to be learned here?
The lesson to be learned
Mr.
is
Professor?
greed destroys all things that give you wealth.
Yeah, that greed is bad.
Yeah, would you? Is there a moment? Is there a moment in your life that you were greedy and you might have messed up a good thing?
Definitely. Yeah. What?
You wanna expand upon that? How about you give us an example?
There was this kid that his dad grew weed plants, and we would steal them all the time. And
the golden goose.
We took way too many golden eggs, and then like he just stopped doing it.
Damn.
So if we weren't so greedy, we could have had weed for life.
That's true. You could have been robbing that old man as an adult.
Yeah, we used to have to
When
go
you
to
could
a backyard.
when you could have just bought an ounce from someone.
We'd go to a backyard. He had pit bulls, and we'd have to like secret agent over to another cage.
Oh, was it next to a fucking baseball field called the Sandlot, dude? What are you talking about? That's crazy.
And then we would steal the whole plant, like the whole fucking plant.
The whole plan.
It was as tall as me.
Really? That's pretty good.
Are you like Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk or something? What are you?
What?
What is this story you're
Yeah.
telling?
It's
And we were so greedy.
I
If we
feel
didn't
like
rob him so much.
you
we-
have fables about your life. You're like, oh yeah, this one time we were climbing up a giant beanstalk, and then you know what else we did? We slayed a dragon, and then we stole all the dragon's weed.
There was no dragons. There was pit bulls and weed plant.
Yeah. And in your next story, there's gonna be a sphinx and a giant fucking mummy that chases after you.
No. That's
So
not true.
you'd say that would be your greed taking over.
Yeah, that's all I can really think of. Which
Mm.
I don't even know if that was the right thing. But that's all. Do you got one?
The next
Next
lesson
fable?
is about the ants and the grasshoppers. Right? You ever hear
Ooh.
about that one?
No, I don't think so.
It's kind of like
Bug's Life.
I was gonna say it's similar to the story of Bug's
I
Life,
don't remember
right?
what goes on in that movie though.
Right. So, all right. So in the fable, the grasshopper spends all summer jumping around, flying, singing, having a good time, and the ants they gather food for the winter.
Oh,
Right.
they do that? Is that what they do?
They do.
I did not know that.
They gather food for the winter, right? And they bring it back to their hole, and then they munch all winter long, and they're happy in their hole. But then the grasshoppers they die off, right? So what do you think you could extract from that, Fry?
Live fast, die young, baby.
Oh, so you're saying the grasshopper's in the right in this scenario?
I mean, like, there's you could be an old person or you could be a fucking legend forever. Legends never die.
But the grasshoppers do.
Yeah, but the legend of the grasshopper never does. Back to Sandlot. Remember,
Yeah.
kids? Legends never die.
It's pretty good. Actually, you turned this one on my head. You might have a point.
I'm
might
outsmarting
have-
the professor.
No.
Professor Fry Guy.
Yeah, Professor Frog Guy.
Ooh, someone give me some glasses or something.
You're my TA, dude.
What is that?
Never mind.
Teacher's assistant. Oh, no.
Wait, you knew it.
Yeah, but I don't want to be that. I ain't your bitch.
That's true.
I'm just your side of fries.
It's my side of motherfucking fries. Yeah, that's pretty good. My side of fries and a large Coke.
Yeah, I'm more of a Sprite guy. But
You're
we could
more
do
of a
that.
Sprite guy?
We could do that. We could do that.
I don't know. I think I've definitely seen you drink Coke before.
No. I'm more of a Pepsi guy
Oh,
anyway.
that's
Oh, Pepsi guy, yeah. All right, power ranking.
Orange soda, Sprite, orange soda.
Sprite,
what it
orange-
was.
Orange soda twice, dude. It's first and
Sprite,
third.
orange soda, grape soda,
Wow.
Pepsi, I guess.
You just drink soda like a rapper, don't you? Whatever lean is good in, then you'll drink, dude.
Sprite is the one, baby.
That's pretty good. Where's your favorite place to get a Sprite?
I guess McDonald's.
I mean, McDonald's is
shit-
pretty good, but I'll tell you
That
what.
should be cracking.
I'll tell you what. The Wendy's on Aramingo must put something in their fucking Sprite because I'm bugging after that, dude. I'm jumping around the walls.
I love Sprite.
You ever catch your 4 for 4 and then geek out on your neighbor?
Biggie bag, baby.
That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. All right, so
Yeah,
what?
Do we got another lesson?
I was gonna continue with this one.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
I mean,
No, go on.
the real moral of the story is to like prepare when things are
yeah,
easy for times that are hard. You know what I mean? So you prepare in the winter prepare in the summer for the winter, right? Do you think that you apply that to your life? Like when stuff is going good, when you have money, are you like saving?
Oh, I'm trying to do that right now because I got fucked on taxes last year. Right now, I'm an aunt, and I ain't anting so well. I'm gonna owe like $5K by fucking April. I better have that shit.
You're gonna owe $5K.
That's real.
Damn, that sucks, dude. That's well.
You be anting?
I know. I'm actually a fucking grasshopper that spends every paycheck that I get immediately, man. I ain't saving nothing, bro.
I'm so bad with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I got? I got a couple. I got a couple cool coins that I collect from work. I look up
Some
quarters when I'm
sacrilege and
when I'm
shit.
bored at work. I look up the quarters that I get as tips,
Check
and I
out
go,
my
you know what?
$100 collection.
This one's worth 35 cents. All right, we're gonna move on to something else, dude. Let's move on to religion. What do you think about religion? All of religion.
We're so fast. Slow down. All right.
I'm
both of
trying
you.
to slow down. I talked about Sprite for 2 minutes,
I
man.
I know. It's not great. It's okay. It's all right. The first couple, there were a few very funny parts. I think what we should do is maybe we should stop
Why are you talking into the microphone?
because if we end up using this, we should have it on record.
That's true.
So I think what we should maybe do is maybe stop, take a break for a second, get our thoughts organized, right? Maybe let's intro the pod again, and then what we'll do is what have you guys been up to? Okay, and then maybe we get into like what the main frame of the podcast is. Or we end it right here.
I'd rather kill myself, dude.
So
Oh my God, it's Chrissy.
Oh my God, it's Fry Guy.
It's Chrissy with a side of fries. It's Chrissy with a side of fries. It's Chrissy with a side of fries.
It's Chris E with a side of fries.
Oh my God, it's Fry Guy.
Oh my gosh, how are you doing, dude?
Great, how are you? It doesn't seem like you're doing that great.
Dude, I've had a rough morning. I've had a rough go of it this morning, dude. I had to go to work real early, right? And then I had to go to court.
Motherfucker had to go to court.
I had to go to fucking court. It was an interesting experience. You know what it felt like? It felt like I was at the adult dinner table as a kid, you know? Because there was a bunch of like people in suits and stuff.
What did you wear?
I wore this. I thought this was going to be good enough.
Did you wear the hat?
No, I have a button up over there that I was wearing too. But it was open. I didn't button it up.
Bad boy.
Yeah, well, I forgot my belt, so I was like, if I tuck this in, I'm gonna look like a fool. And if I button it up and don't tuck it in, I'll look like a bigger fool.
Tell the people what they gave you at court though.
They gave me I had 3 options. I could, number 1, fight the case, right? Which was well, I'm not gonna get into my crimes, dude. I don't want to talk about that, dude. No, I jumped the fare at SEPTA at the train, and they didn't approve of it. There were some police, and so the first option was to fight the case, right? The second option was to pay a fine and then just like plead guilty in the case, essentially. $400 fine.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. And so I took the third option, was 3 hours of community service,
That ain't shit.
and it not being on my record. I was like, yeah, that's clearly well.
what are you gonna do?
What am I going to do? I don't know. I have a list of locations that I can volunteer at.
There's some good ones on
There's
there.
some pretty good ones. I'm
one
thinking
8th
about
and Diamond.
Yeah,
The
8th and Diamond Park.
You can volunteer at some park at 8th
That's
and Diamond.
pretty
I told him to
good.
go there.
Fry found the Mummers Museum is on there. I could work at the
you
Mummers
go-
Museum.
I don't know what they do over there.
I'm just gonna dress up and be a wax figure, I guess. Dude, that's fucking insane.
Wait, the mummer or the mutter?
Mummers.
Mummer.
Oh, mummer.
No, not the one with the babies in the jars. You ever been there?
No, I'm not.
To the
You're
mutter.
like,
Oh
you
my.
look like a diseased human being. You can be in a
Yeah,
case.
what am I? The cancer exhibit, dude. This
3
is
hours ain't
fucked
shit
up.
though. That's easy as hell.
Oh, 3 hours is fine. Have you ever had to
Yeah,
do
when I was
community?
a kid, I did 160.
How many times did you hop the fair, dude?
Dude, they had me. I was doing graffiti and like some weed shit.
Wait, was the graffiti of some weed shit?
No, but they had me painting walls at Woodbury High.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
I ended up painting the ground. and
your
they kicked
punishment
me
for
out.
painting a wall was painting a wall?
Yeah, in high school, there I was painting.
fucking
I would paint
retarded.
a fence. They'd have me raking. I was raking in the middle of the woods in Washington Township in the winter.
In the winter?
Me and my brother,
When you're raking snow?
we would just rake in the woods. And we would just sleep in the bathroom. That shit was sad as hell. We would play basketball in the bathroom.
Damn, dude.
We spent so many hours. We'd have to go like VFWs.
And do you like comedy shows?
No. I mean,
And have it
we'd have to clean their kitchen. These like weird old guys.
Damn.
We did so much shit.
What was your favorite activity to do while doing community service?
Probably when I was painting the walls in Woodbury High.
Damn, that fucking
That shit was-
sucks, dude. That was
It
your
fun.
favorite?
Yeah, but eventually, like, we were going crazy in there. I was painting the ground.
You know what's
I wrote
funny?
Fry on the ground.
You know what's funny? When Fry went and applied for his first job, he already had a ton of experience.
Yeah. Have you ever? Yeah.
I did a
Do you
bunch
have
of shit.
experience doing anything? Yeah, I have a list actually. I can have the DA send it to you. That's pretty sick. I met the DA. That was pretty cool. Or one of the DA. I don't know how that works, but some Russian lady.
Did you learn your lesson?
No, I didn't. I actually tore up my SEPTA card in front of her. I said, "Fuck the law." I saw a guy get contempt of court today. That was pretty funny. He was just on the phone arguing with presumably a baby mama or girlfriend, and it was a white guy too. That was the craziest part. It was crazy. He was not having it. The bailiff came over. He was like, "You got to turn off your phone." He was like, "I'm in the middle of a call. Can't you see?" And I was
What
like,
an idiot.
"Damn." And like at that moment, the trial commissioner walked in. Was like, "Yeah, what the fuck is this guy doing?" It was pretty cool. It was fun.
Oh, you
But
wanna,
just
you,
that part.
You want to tell them about the show? What the show's about?
Oh yeah, Chrissy with a side of fries. I'm teaching Fry stuff about
Professor
life.
Christian.
Professor Christian. You know, we could talk about anything really. You know, I could teach you just about some good knowledge, right? Trying to spread the knowledge to you.
Make up for all that school you missed.
Yeah, make up for all that school.
I
'Cause you were
didn't miss
busy
it.
doing
I was doing it at night.
night school.
Yeah, I was
Night
doing school. It was just at night.
Damn, you're like the Batman of education. That's pretty sick.
I
Dude.
was like the piss man. I would just carry pee with me every day to night school.
Wait, what? Oh, because they were drug testing you?
Yeah, dude, drug
At
test.
school?
Yeah.
Was that one of your classes?
One of the classes every day was drug test.
They're like, we know you can't run a mile, so just piss in this cup.
Yeah, motherfuckers were just getting high in that bitch. It was crazy.
Hmm.
People were doing triple C's. You know what that is?
Christian Connor Chomik?
They were doing all types of crazy shit.
You don't say people were getting fucked up in night school.
Yeah, I was about to say. They were probably huffing the shit that the janitor uses to clean the floors, dude.
in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
It was crazy.
That's pretty sick.
Rest in
Do you
peace
have
on all
a-
those suckers.
Wait, do you like know how any of them are doing? Do you keep up with them on
Some of
Facebook?
them are definitely dead, or they're dead. They're dead or fucked up.
So you're not you're not tight with the night school crowd.
No, I was trying to get away from them the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I would carry the pee so I could go back to school. I wanted to go to day school all the time, the whole time. That's all I ever
My
wanted
life, dude.
was to go to
I
day
just
school.
wanted to go to day school.
This shit was
I
sad.
in night school.
yeah. There was like 8 people in my class, and then I was in the
Oh
smart
my
class.
God.
There was even like a slow
Well,
class
yeah,
in the night school.
I feel like smart is a relative term in this scenario.
Yeah, they would. You'd have to do shit in there. It was crazy.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
I'd come in there high as hell. It was crazy.
You went into night school high as hell?
Everyone
No
had
way,
to pack
dude.
with them.
No way. That's fucking great, dude. What
But now I need you to save my knowledge and power. Come
yeah,
on,
but now it's the day.
now Christian's gonna teach me how to. I don't
I
know.
also feel like we glossed over. You just would carry piss with you
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
every day.
That's
I
also
wanted.
true.
Well, I wanted to go to day school, so I would carry pee every day. I would carry like tucked in my nuts,
So
and I would keep it tight. And then so like if they ever pulled me, I was ready.
so
I was ready every day, always strapped.
what the fuck, dude?
It was my roommate Ken Bells.
Frog guy
Shout
with
out Ken.
frog guy with a side of piss, dude.
It was like a little lotion bottle.
Ugh.
One time that shit popped
No.
in class.
Damn.
Yeah.
In night school.
Damn.
so you had to walk-
I had
so you-
someone else's pee on me.
So after that night, you had to walk home in the
Oh, I
darkness.
think I just left or something.
Wet.
I think I just left.
Damn. I was about to say they can't be that strict at night school.
Nah, they didn't give a fuck. People
They're
just
probably
sleep.
like, yeah.
People didn't do shit.
Did you actually like? Did you have to take tests or something, or was it
They would
kind of
give you
just
these
like
papers and like you could kind of
these papers, assignments?
yeah, like everybody could kind of just like kick it and be like, so like what the fuck is this one supposed to mean? They'd be like, all right. You like it was kind of like a group project.
Damn, everything was a group project.
Kinda.
And there was just one kid who was just like, yeah, I got caught with like 1/8 of weed, but I was like on honor roll.
Yeah, it was like it was really some shit like that.
Damn, and they all just
Shout out
cheap.
to Michelle Obama for that shit.
What?
Didn't she take our lunches?
Yeah, she did take our lunches, dude.
If we
No,
had that-
fuck Michelle Obama, dude. Honestly,
Okay.
that shit was crazy. I used to get so many fucking. You know what were they called? What were the muffins in the like in the
No, I don't
plastic?
fucking know.
Whatever. Anyways, Chrissy with a side of fries is a show where we educate the youth, and we're here to educate,
I'm the youth.
right? So, what are we going to talk about
What are you
today?
gonna teach me, Mr.
Let's talk
Professor?
about Schrodinger's cat. Do you know Schrodinger's cat?
Who the fuck is Schrodinger?
Schrodinger. Honestly, I kind of forget the backstory of. I should have prepared more. But Schrodinger was he was a scientist. I think he was it was like quantum mechanics or something, advanced physics. That's what he studied, I believe. And so he was studying the fact that like when you observe a particle, which is something super tiny, like
I
an
know what a
atom.
particle is.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You went to night school, so I feel like I have to explain this stuff to you.
Fuck.
so, so, how about you just raise your hand when you're confused?
Fuck you.
Oh, look at that! Shout out to our producer Logan Mallon. Yeah, let's get a clap for Logan. That's our guy.
You even clap like you went to night school.
Yeah, why'd you give him a crocodile clap, dude? That's crazy. Oh my gosh! All right, yeah, it was it's this concept that explains quantum superposition, which
What the fuck?
okay, I'm explaining it to you. I'm explaining it. So, what that means is when you observe something, it changes the result, right? So, if a particle can be in spot A or spot B, right? And it has equal chance to be in spot A and spot B. All right?
Okay.
You tracking so far?
I guess.
And
come
then,
on.
but once you observe that particle, you then know that it is in spot A and or spot B. Well, not and or spot B, right? So you confirm what you did not know previously.
Okay.
Previously, it was a 50-50.
All right.
What are you just saying all right? why are you,
I just don't get where this is going.
no, so we're working towards that. That's the point of the show, Fry. And so it's so it confirms if it's spot in A or spot B once you observe it.
Gotcha.
That's the big part. Once you observe it, it confirms it and can change the result, right? And so the way that they showed this is that they had a cat. They put him in a box, a sealed box with poison food, right? And then they sealed the box up. You can't see the cat. You can't hear the cat. You don't even know the cat's in there, right? If you were just walking by it, right?
Yeah.
So you don't hear anything about the cat. But once you open the box,
You find out if it's dead or alive.
dead or alive, right?
Okay.
So that shows quantum superposition, which is the fact that something can be in spot A or spot B.
I just don't see the point of it.
You don't see the point of.
It can be like applied to like regular everyday life.
Yeah. How
Right.
can it be applied to? Yeah. What?
Well, it's not a fable. This one's not a fable. This is a science experiment.
Yeah, this is just more of an experiment.
Why would they do that to the cat?
There's no real cat.
There's.
What did the cat
It's
do?
a thought experiment, Fry.
It's like I'm trying to think of something you could apply to. Like give him something in your
yeah.
life. Like
Yeah. What can it apply
It's
to?
like if you're dating someone and you confront them about cheating.
yeah.
Like you don't know,
Okay.
but you have they're like, oh, they could be cheating, and then you're like,
50-50 shot.
yeah, and then if you go,
Yeah.
are you cheating? Then you could be like heartbroken, or you could be like, oh, I just accused this lady of cheating for no
But
reason.
once you've opened the box, you can never go back.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. So you just
Do you
rather not
do you
even
feel like there's any scenarios in your life where you're like, oh, I
Oh,
wish I
man.
didn't ask that question. I wish I didn't know the answer.
I'm sure that just sounds. I don't know. It sounds.
Are you
sad.
still confused about quantum superposition?
No, I get it. I'm just trying to think of like a situation I can compare it to. I don't know.
Were you ever in night school and like you were like, I'm gonna ask the teacher if I could go to day school, and they were like, no, and you were like, damn, I wish I didn't ask.
No, but one time they told me I could come. They said if I passed enough drug tests, I could come back.
Really?
And I showed back up to day school on the first day, and Miss Martell, the principal, was like, "What are you doing here?"
Damn, they lied to you?
She was like, "Oh no, like that's not a thing," and they lied to me. And I
Damn,
came
that's
back
fucked
the
up.
first day of school and left before the buses left.
Fuck, that's actually very sad.
I was in my fit. I was out there fitting. Isn't that crazy?
They thought you were both dead.
Oh, that's brutal. Well, like, did a lot of people know you at the day school? So they were like, oh shit, Friars is back. Damn.
was sad.
You saw all your friends and then they got yoinked away from you again?
I left before homeroom started. They were
Damn.
like, yeah, that's not like a thing. I'm like, that's what you told me.
This isn't your home anymore. Go to a different room.
They treated me like
Come back here 12 hours from now.
Yeah, they treat me like a vampire.
Damn, that's crazy. That's also, I like that they have night school with like the implication that like you probably work at like Wendy's or something during the day. You know what I mean? Like as a high schooler, you know, they're like, oh, we're gonna send them to night school so they can work whatever job they're gonna work. You
I
know?
used to have to pick up cigarettes in the morning before night school.
Wait, what?
At like a mechanic shop.
Was this community service?
No, it was like a job, and I'd get credits for it. And that was the job. picking
Damn,
up
that's
cigarettes.
like Drexel, but so sad, dude. That's
it was like
crazy.
It was like a credit
That's
work
the
thing.
craziest co-op program I ever heard. You're picking up cigarette buds?
Yeah, on like a autumn shop. What? Like an auto shop.
Like an
lot.
auto, like yeah,
Like a-
like
yeah, like a
outside a
lot.
mechanic shop
Yeah.
or something like that.
Or just like clean the cars and pick up cigarettes
Jesus fucking Christ.
for like 3 hours every day before school.
I think I bit off more than I can chew with this show.
Yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
hated that.
Holy shit.
Chrissy with a side of fries. It's Chrissy